Instead of being a typical cosmetic surgeon, liposuction, Botox, and implants, this Houston doctor is making a difference with his unique talents one patient at a time. He specializes in a wide range of advanced plastic surgeries, including cosmetic, reconstructive, and craniofacial procedures. Dr. Sean Boutros is a Houston native that is not only giving back to his community, but to people in need around the world. Dr. Boutros offers numerous procedures, but is especially dedicated to rhinoplasty, secondary rhinoplasty, facial rejuvenation surgery, ear reconstruction, breast reconstruction, cleft lip and palate reconstruction, and craniofacial surgery.
Most people find me because of things like we're doing right now. A lot of times it's from stories that get told about patients that I've helped, people that I've done things for, and the word spreads. Sometimes someone will tell their friend or tell their neighbor, and that person will come to me. And that's how I typically find, or the patient typically find me. I've made it a sort of a point in my practice to never try to turn away someone simply because they can't pay. And it's a unique situation to be in when you're willing to help people even if they can't reimburse you. When I was first in practice, I had a specialty that I do is children that are born without ears. It's a condition called microtia. It's very rare. And I had two boys that came to my office, both had microtia. Now, one of them was born in the United States, and he had medical coverage. It would cover his hospital expenses for the surgery. And then I looked, and the older brother also had the same condition. He didn't have an ear, but he was born in Mexico and wasn't a citizen in the United States, had no access to medical care. And I really felt like I couldn't look in the face of the younger boy and say, I can give you an ear, and I can make you feel whole and complete. But then look in the face of the older brother and say that I couldn't do that. It was interesting because about that same time, I had a facelift patient of mine who was in the waiting room, had seen the two boys come in. And she asked me about what was going on, and I told her in generalities what she just witnessed. And she immediately offered to pay for the hospital expenses for the child, who the older brother. And that's how the foundation was born. I was approached by a colleague, a friend of mine, Dr. Price, and he was approached by a very large group called Feed the Children who had adopted Daniel. The group had adopted him because he was an abandoned child in his home country of Kenya. He was abandoned in the trash can. He was eaten by a pack of wild dogs. And what happened was they approached Dr. Price, said, Dr. Price, we've asked surgeons all across the country, and the only people that are interested are the people that are interested initially lose interest immediately when they see pictures of Daniel because they know that it was a very difficult reconstruction to do. So Dr. Price came and he approached me and asked me what I thought about the case, and I told him that I would obviously be more than happy to help Daniel. Luckily, one of the hospitals I work at, Memorial Hermann Hospital, agreed to waive all the fees for his surgery, estimated at probably at least $500,000 in surgical fees for his lifetime, and allow me to do the surgery. I obviously did the surgeries at no cost, and we've since operated on Daniel approximately 9 times, and we've really given him something that he didn't have before. And does he look perfect? No. Does he look like nothing happened? No. But he looks good, he's presentable, and more important, he feels better about himself.
For more information, please visit Dr. Boutros' website at www.drseanboutros.com. For Video Workshop, I'm Samantha Jordan.